right, Dana? It feels like it's been a while since we've had something to talk about.
I know.
And it's not snow. We're talking about rain.
It is not. I know. This winter has just been not snow, kind of one right after another. But yeah, we just kind of have wind and rain to talk about for this storm, unfortunately, for the snow lovers out there. But it did feel a lot like spring today. We did have a sea breeze kick up later in the day along the coast, which brought our temperatures back down to a bit closer to average for this time of year. But I do want to point out that we do have some dense fog along the southern coast and into interior Maine at this time, about a quarter of a mile of visibility near Lewiston and Freiburg. So just something to keep in mind over the next couple of hours, that there is some dense fog really along the I-95 corridor for the next couple of hours until we have some precipitation move in. This is what our system looks like right now, and it looks a bit disorganized, but it's actually bringing some severe weather to the Ohio Valley and to the Chicago areas earlier today. Now, we aren't going to see any severe weather like that, but we are going to see some rain and some wind throughout the day tomorrow and into a bit on Thursday as well. So at this time, we're starting to see just a couple of rain showers begin to push into southern York County, and these are going to continue to overspread the state over the next couple of hours. And really, we're going to kind of be dealing with periods of rain on and off throughout the day tomorrow, but it's never going to be a really nice day because we're also going to have to deal with some high winds. Now, we do have a flood watch in effect for the mountains and foothills as well as down to the mid-coast area. And this is for heavy rain combining with some snow melt because we have had higher temperatures throughout much of the week. It makes the snow more susceptible to melting. And it's also going to be rather warm tomorrow. And ice jams are also possible in areas near rivers that are susceptible to them. We also do have some wind alerts in effect. This is that tan color you can see there throughout much of western and southern Maine is a wind advisory. And then right along the immediate down east coastline is a high wind warning. So we are expecting some high winds both throughout the day tomorrow and on Thursday as well. I think some isolated power outages are possible, so keep that in mind for the day tomorrow. So throughout the day Wednesday, what we're going to see is just kind of periods of on and off rain. So as we get into tomorrow morning, we have some rain showers closer to the coast and back into New Hampshire as well. And that's really going to continue throughout much of the day. So I think some more consistent rain will move in after dinner time. This is Wednesday at about 10 p.m. And these showers are associated with the cold front, which is going to be pretty powerful and pretty sharp. And you can see that right along the separation between the rain and the snow. So I think once these rain showers move through, once that cold front moves in, we're going to get a quick coating of snow right behind this system, and temperatures are going to plummet very far, back into the teens and 20s. So I do think a flash freeze is on the table here once that rain and snow moves through. So this is right at midnight, seeing those snow showers move through the mid-coast area, and then this system will be completely out of our area by Thursday at about 4 a.m. But Thursday is going to be a drier, but also very, very windy day, and it's going to be significantly colder than the other days we've experienced this week. So I would say before the cold front moves through tomorrow, wind gusts about 40 to 45 miles per hour throughout much of the state. That'll be right around midnight. And then once that cold front moves through, our winds are going to be coming out of the west about 45 to 50 miles per hour. So very gusty winds for both Wednesday and Thursday. Then things start to calm down for the day on Friday. So here are some of our storm headlines to kind of summarize everything that I just said. Localized flooding in areas with melting snowpack or areas susceptible to ice jams. The high winds of 40 to 50 miles per hour both Wednesday and Thursday, so some isolated power outages possible. But I do want to emphasize that even though what I'm saying is similar to the December storm, that storm was a lot more powerful, so I don't want you to worry about that for this one. Marine forecast, that gale warning will come into effect within the next couple of hours. And then Zach, once this storm moves through, we have a quick shot of cold air on Thursday, but it'll feel more like what we're supposed to feel for this time of year for February. But then things warm right back up, back to spring for the weekend.
I love Thursday, though, the classification that Keith had, rude.
Yes, just rude.
Thanks, Dana.